Hi. Okay, I'm back. I'm not sure why this is on here. Let's get rid of that. Let me just see if I got the comments back here. Sorry about that. I'm not sure what happened. Facebook kicked me off. So let's just go back on. Gotta love Facebook. And if somebody can let me know if they see me. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep going with this video. Okay, so what I did was I just glued. Oh, thanks, Megan. Yeah, welcome back. Facebook kicked me right out. Okay, so what I did was I glued 4 more of those together like I showed in part 1. We'll call this part 2. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to flatten that out. And I am going to use Tombow for this. So I'll mark these when I do them on YouTube too. Part 1, part 2. I remember having trouble like this a long time ago when I started doing lives. And I always thought it was me. And then I found that it was Facebook. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to lay that right in the middle. Now what I like to do is just, and I think this might work. I hope it works. Oh, got a little goober there. I'm just going to put this right here for now. Let it dry. Okay. Let that dry. I'm going to bring in a tag. Yeah, I'm back, Maureen. I'm going to bring in a tag that I did from one of the other dies, ornate tags. I'm going to bring in one of the sayings that are going to fit right there. Yeah, I was looking at some of my older videos. Oh my goodness, I think I've come a long way. Until today when this messed up on me. Okay. Hoping this season, I don't really like the way that one came out. So we know there's 2 sides to every piece of cardstock. So we're just going to restamp that. There we go. And then let's see if this is... Yep. Okay, so then the cool thing about this, let me just lift this one up, is that you can, it's a dimensional bell, but when you mail it, you can just lay it flat. You can cut these little guys off, but I'm not going to do that because, again, I'm going to bring in my rhinestones, and I'm going to decorate that. And we're going to use some green. Put this one right there. Flip it over here. I want all of them. This one doesn't have a little ringing bell thing, but we're going to give it a rhinestone anyway. It's so much easier with the take your pick tool, which is across the room. So we're going to just put that right there. Okay. 4. There's 4 bells here. You could actually do it with 3 for this card. It depends on how many little skirty things you want there. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my dimensionals, and I am going to make this pop up a little bit. So let's just grab the dimensionals. I'm going to put that right there. Okay, I think I'm going to take a ribbon, just make a little bow. And this ribbon, because you want to try to get the saying or the sentiment on the same side, I usually tie it like this, cut a piece off, and then play around with it. So I'm going to twist that little tail and then tie it tight so that my sentiments show on both tails, okay? And then I'm just going to put that right there. Now for this I'll use glue dots, which of course should be somewhere on my table. Here they are. And I'm using, of course our glue dots come in a roll. These are from my paper pumpkin leftover, so I'm just putting some glue dots up here. I still got those strings from the glue gun here. I'm just going to pull those off. Put that right down there. Get that little bit of glue off later. Then I'm going to bring in my rhinestones again. And for this one, I'm going to grab some blue rhinestones. I always like to put the rhinestones on this, the sentiment part too. Oh, I really want my take your pick tool. And then let's just put a couple extras up here. There we go. And you have a nice little 3D card. Now remember, when you mail it, you just flatten that out, put it in the envelope. Okay, and for the inside sentiment, we will use the sayings that go with the set. I'm not going to read them off to you. You can see them in the catalog. And then I'm going to grab, everything's all over here, this little bell, which I love. And we'll just put that in the corner. There we go. And then just put that, now let me make sure did I cut this one yet? Might have to trim that. Nope, I already did. Okay. And we're just going to snail that down. And there you go. Now I got a little glue right here, but I can get that off with a baby wipe, believe it or not, or my adhesive remover, which I'll do later. That's because I still had the glue from the glue gun on there. So there you go. Which die did I use for the angel? I'll show you that again in 1 second. Okay, so for the angel, for the die, I used this die for the body, the larger one, and the smaller one for the arms. Okay, so I used those 2 dies. So there's another card, and I'll bring everything back in before we're done. What I want to show you now real quick, because I do have to get to work, is using the Stamparatus with the rest of this set. Okay, so let me take this off. So here I have a piece of white cardstock. Let me just move these. And I'm just going to put that right here. Okay. I'm going to put that one right there. Okay, so for this one, we have this bell. You'll see what I'm going to do with that in a minute. I'm going to lay that down, because that's where I want it. I know I don't show you the Stamparatus a lot on Facebook, but I do use it a lot. Okay, we're just going to push this. It just makes everything jiggle. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to take my shaded spruce, not this one, inking that up. Yes, my magnets have glitter on them. I'm just going to press that down. So I'm done with that piece. The next piece I'm going to go... Now, the Stamparatus has 2 of these plastic covers here. Okay, I have 4 because I have 2 Stamparatuses. You're going to lay that right in the middle. Now, again, I'm on TV. I can't really... I could stand up, but I'm going to lay that right down there. That's the middle piece. This is the way the Stamparatus works. Okay. I always stick my finger in there. I don't like to have it too close. Make sure I didn't move it. Yep. Okay. I'm going to bring in my crushed curry. Okay, Jeannie, go back and watch it, but there's going to be 2 parts because Facebook kicked me out. Okay. I'm going to ink that up. I'm going to go ahead and press that down. If you don't have the Stamparatus, this is definitely a great tool. Got it right in the middle there. Now what you could do is just flip this around like this, which I think I'll do since most people only have 2 parts to that. And we're going to put the next piece in there, which is going to be this one. So you liked my angel, huh? I love my little angel. Okay, I'm going to take some cherry cobbler. Ink that up. Press that down. There's my bell. Now we're going to move this out because I need the other piece. And then they have this great little piece here. So this is how I did this card, but I did it in the corner. I'm going to cut this one out. Okay, so this piece goes right over here. Don't forget to tell all your friends about me. Check me out on Facebook and YouTube. I'm almost at 4,000 YouTube followers. I can't believe that. Thank you, everybody. That is I started, what, a year ago? Okay, just inking that up, making sure I get it all inked up. And press that down. Make sure I get it all pressed in there. Now, here's the thing about the Stamparatus. I'm missing a little bit right there. So because I don't have to move this, I'm just going to ink that spot up again. Press this down. It'll go right over the spot I want. There we go. And ink it up again. The dot. Okay, I'm not going to bother putting that on the Stamparatus. I can just do this. So this one I'm going to do in yellow. I'll just put that right in there. And there's my bell. Now I'm going to move this out of the way before I get my ink all over it. And of course this piece I can color in if I want to, but I'm not going to, just because you can see that. Don't get these 2 together because they're very hard to get apart and they could break. Could stick that back here. Move this out of the way. These go back here. Done with the Stamparatus. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my Big Shot and cut that out. Bring in my Big Shot. This is the large bell die. So I'm going to put that right on here. And you can use a piece of washi tape or Post-it note. I don't have one handy here, so I'm not going to do that. Just hope it doesn't move. I am going to just roll it through. Hello from New Mexico. Okay. To find me on YouTube, just go to Stampersdelight, all one word. Okay, so here's the die. I'm going to put that over there so I don't lose that. There is my bell. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in... Now, I did the last video on my paper pumpkin, and I had a couple of sets that I bought. So this is a new stamp set from My Paper Pumpkin because I order a couple of them, never used, with a cute little Night of Navy ink spot. I'm going to put that right in there. Okay, and I have my tag kit from the annual catalog. Bring that over here. I already have one open. So let me bring that over. And what I'm going to do is I am going to push that down in our copper foil envelope treat bag. Okay. A little bit of copper washi tape. If I can find the end here. There we go. Just take that off. Put that right there. I'm going to take my bell and one of my tags here. I'm going to lay that right on top. Move those out of the way. So let's see. I'm going to take some dimensionals. I'm going to put my little tag in there, or my little dimensionals on my bell. Sorry. I'm watching the time because I do have to get to work. Now, if you want to, you can color in that little bit right here. So let's just take my marker and color that in. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that right on here with one of these clips. Just like that. And I got a cute little bag with the bell. And let's see, do I want to put a saying on it? Sure, why not? Let's see. What piece do I have to put that on? Let me grab some little piece of thing here. And we'll grab the hope this season is filled with joy. Not sure. Okay, I used the green, so that's good. I'm going to go ahead and stamp that on a piece of leftover paper that I had. I'm going to snip that right off. I'm going to put some snail on there. I'm just going to hold it down like that. There we go. Got a cute little bag. And the reason I did it this way is because I'm going to give that away right now from last week. From everyone who shared or commented, I'm going to pick a name, okay? Before I pick the name, let me bring in the cards again. So we had this card. We have the 3D card, and I'll do still shots. We have this gorgeous winter card. Again with the other bells. This one. This one. And of course, the star of the show, my angels. Again, if you're just tuning in, there is part one. There's going to be part one and part two on YouTube because Facebook kicked me out. So we have my angels. The copper clips are from the tag kit in the annual catalog. It's Tags and More Accessories in the annual catalog. So it comes with the clips, the washi tape, some baker's twine, and a bunch of tags. Okay? Tags and more, that's correct. Okay, so let me flip the screen. Thank you so much for tuning in. Sorry about, having to do it in two parts. But let's pick out, let me pick a name here. I actually have another paper pumpkin stamp set like this. So I will be giving that away on Sunday to everyone who either comments or shares my video today. Okay? All right, here we go. And my computer's over here, so. Leslie Averill. And I hope I pronounced your name right. Leslie Averill. Or Everill. Okay, so you know the rules here for contacting me. You have to contact me. You can send me a Facebook message, send however you want to contact me. Okay, you do have 1 week. I try to send a message out to on Messenger. However, sometimes they don't go through. So again, you have to message me. I will put your name on here so you see it. Leslie, contact me so I can can get you out your little gift. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Thanks, Maureen. Thank you, Megan. Yes, hopefully Mom stays home now. Again, I hope you enjoyed my video. I will put still shots out there. And I will see you back on Sunday at 7 p.m. Remember to go to Stampersdelight.com. And also, if you want to place your order for my exclusive video for the summertime suite, remember there's 3 options. You can buy the suite, you can buy the bundle through me. I might have forgot to tell you that. And you get the video free. Or you can purchase my video. My video will be done no later than the 15th of November. Hopefully, I will get that out on Saturday. So, thank you so much again for tuning in. Happy stamping, everybody. And I will see you Sunday. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.